Hey y'all! Today is going to be a different video from today because as I've hung out in the Wings of Fire beta more often, I have seen a lot of people come up to me and be like, oh, I want to start a channel too, or how do I start a channel? Do you have any tips? So I am dedicating this video to giving tips for any beginner YouTubers who want to start making a channel and things to expect to when becoming a YouTuber. But before I begin, I kinda just want to give an introduction. Sure, the fans and probably you guys who have watched my videos since the beginning or just recently know who I am, but I never really gave like an introduction video, which is something that will be a tip for you, by the way, for YouTube if you ever want to be a YouTuber. So here's my little introduction, since my first one is just a stupid meme. So, hi, my name is Ilumie, or Ilumie is what I call myself. I go by both she, her, and they, them, and I am a self-taught artist, with me mostly drawing Wings of Fire, warrior cats, or creatures of scenario creatures. I like to make stories and just write stuff. Two of my favorite things to draw, and some characters that you'll most often see me draw, is something that I make called Untrust and Past Blood. Both of these series are based on the game Danganronpa and Your Turn to Die, two of my favorite games. And another one that I want to have in the works is Never Changing Worlds. I am part of the Talons of Power server, the Warrior Cats Super Edition server, and just have a Discord in general, where you can contact me, and I also have an email if you do not have Discord and want to contact me for any collabs, interviews, art, and any commissions too. My commissions are completely free with no charge at all. Now, with that out of the way, let's get started on some tips and things to expect when becoming a YouTuber and content creator for Wings of Fire or anything in general. Going back to introductions, an introduction video is a good way to introduce yourself and who you are and what content you're going to be making on your channel. It's a good thing to hook your audience and just give them a general idea on who you are and just what you're about to post and anything you do regarding what you're gonna post. An important tip to know about YouTube is just sticking to something that you are comfortable with. Now, I can understand a lot of YouTubers will want to be voiceless, specifically because they don't like how their voice sounds. Trust me, I've been there, and oftentimes I hate hearing my voice. But as long as you're comfortable with whatever you're doing, voiceless or not, it's up to you. And there are some good editing apps like iMovie and CapCut if you ever want to be voiceless and have some words on the top while doing your own thing to keep the people engaged and read what you have to say. Another good tip and ways to engage with your audience is by liking and hearting comments. This shows that you are listening to your viewers and enjoying what they have to say. Now, something to expect, however, when it comes to comments and likes is sometimes you will get a short amount of comments or no comments at all. Don't feel bad about this because oftentimes beginner YouTubers will see this and it's not something new. Just be patient, and sometimes you will get some comments, and as your channel grows, more comments will pop up. It just takes time. Something that could get your audiences to watch your videos and subscribe to your channels is by tagging along in fandoms. Oftentimes, a lot of YouTubers will start off by joining a fandom before doing their own thing, and it's a really helpful thing to do. There are so many fandoms you could tag along with, like Undertale, Wings of Fire, Danganronpa, or any other games and shows in general. You can make content, animations, drawings, videos of those fandoms, and people will tag along and like what you do. Sometimes things will work and sometimes it won't. But oftentimes, joining a fandom and making content about those fandoms will allow people to get drawn to your channel and want to see more. Another way that you can be able to grow your channel, again with fandoms, is by doing the hashtag. So if you were to make a new video and put a title, you can always put hashtag said fandom, and it'll allow people to find your videos when they search up that type of fandom, like hashtag Gravity Falls, hashtag Wings of Fire, hashtag Warrior Cats, and so on and so forth. This will help people see your videos whenever they look up the fandoms, and you'll find more growth in a way. Sometimes it will work and sometimes it will not. It depends on how people are, and that's just YouTube. Don't feel down about it. A big tip for beginners is to be patient when it comes to your channel. You can't just wake up one day and then your channel has 2K subs already. Some people will grow fast and some people won't. Two examples of that is a YouTuber by the name of the Freckled Sika, who is a Wings of Fire YouTuber and also an admin on the Wings of Fire beta game. They have started their channel prior to about a few months, with their first video being about how admins work in the game. And soon eventually they got about 1,000 subs in the span of 2 weeks. And then another example is Pixel Proto Gaming, or Pixel Proto. Fun fact, me and Proto have started in the same month of when we started posting Wings of Fire content. However, Proto grew more with 100 subs in front of me. And that's cool. Some creators will grow faster and some will grow slower. As long as you're patient and take time, then you'll find success. Don't feel jealous and don't feel down about yourself. It is YouTube, and don't worry. You'll grow and you'll find your way. Another thing with being a creator is you gotta be creative with your videos. Now, it's okay to not be too creative, and you can get inspiration from other videos and YouTubers, but don't outright copy them. That's just considered plagiarism. Try to get creative with your videos and just add a little fun to it. As long as you have fun with your videos and make it creative, people will want to watch them and then get drawn to your channel and want to watch your videos even more. One thing that I like to do is post on my community tabs once in a while. Now, if you don't know, a community tab is where you could post stuff like art, anything that's up next for your channel, like videos, updates, or anything. The community is a really good way to engage with your fans and also add polls. You could do polls, upload pictures, or you could just give a quick update with a simple typing of your keys. I do suggest doing polls, and you can do polls with anything like, do you remember this? Any nostalgia you want to bring up? Anything to keep them engaged. Now, don't worry if there's not many people engaging. You are a small channel and not many people will see you, but as you continue, there will be more and more people to engage, and soon you'll find success. Trust me. Another good thing for beginners is collaborating with other small YouTubers. This will allow opportunities for you to make any collabs. Like if you're an animator, you can do maps. And if you're someone who just generally likes to do collaborations, you can always reach out to smaller YouTubers, as they will always be happy to help, and I've seen many small YouTubers who would be happy to collab. Doing collaborations will allow you to gain growth with not only you, but also that other YouTuber, so it has benefits too, and allows you to grow and make friendships too. Now for some small things that you will run into when it comes to being a small content creator that you're just gonna have to face. And that is, a lot of people will dislike your videos no matter what, and also give hate comments. Now, don't be bothered too much, as that's the internet. A lot of people put hate comments and dislike your videos no matter what. And don't let hate comments bug you, as if you were to engage with them or try to delete them, it will only spark them even more to continue. So just as long as you don't let it get to you, you'll be alright. Another sad truth that you will face when being a content creator is that oftentimes, if you were to do a big project that took so much effort, whether that being an animatic, a big video, or anything in general that is big to you, that is considered like a big project to you, sometimes you will not get as many views as you usually do. Maybe you'll only get like a few hundred views than your last video that got 1,000 views. And sometimes when you do low quality, not that much efforted videos, you will get a lot of views, and that's just YouTube. You can't force it, and that's just a part of it, and you gotta move on and continue. And don't feel down about it. Oftentimes, that is what a lot of young little creators will face, and that is a part of the internet. As long as you are not bothered and continue, then you are alright, and things will get better for you. Another thing is that you will unexpectedly lose subscribers. Oftentimes, you will have, I don't know, maybe 400 subs one day, and then soon the next day you will have only 396 subs. This is often something that YouTube has. I don't know if it's a glitch or anything, but don't worry. Your subscriber count will get better and it will go up again. It just takes time. The last and most important tip that I have for you all is just pretty much to have fun. A lot of people can read the room quickly, even if it's not in person and behind a screen. Like, let's say your favorite YouTuber is retiring. I'm pretty sure you'd get that sad feeling, and they would too. And if someone is enjoying their videos and enjoying a game, you'll enjoy them too. A lot of people can read the room, and as long as you are enjoying what you are doing, they're going to enjoy your videos and enjoy your personality. Put yourself out there a bit, but not too much. Don't be so personal. And as long as you follow these tips, you will be successful. I hope this video helps you out, and this was kind of an unscripted video, so I am sorry if this is all mumble jumble. Let me know if there's anything I've missed, and let me know if you're a small creator too in your experiences. I'm curious to know what you guys have down below. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.